Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays TemTem. We are back in the Aquamarine Cavern. You thought we were in a volcano. We are in an Aquamarine Cavern. There's a good reason for that. First, there is a place where we can use our ice skates on. Second of all, I actually went to the Reddit today and I learned that you actually lose your ice skates at some point in the story progression. So that means we have to... Are you okay? You again. Please don't make so much noise. You're disturbing the natural habitat of KFK. I don't think he's doing okay. I don't think he's doing okay. So apparently at some point you lose out on your ice skates due to some story progression reasons. I don't know why. I don't know if you can get them back later. I wager that you do, but apparently the game is not already at a point where you will get them back. So these sands don't last long at all. So, in order to make sure, I want to go back to all the past points where we can make use of those ice skates, just to see what we can find. If there's anything for us to discover in here. We have already been here before. We have caught Zeta in here, the Oceara. There may be more. Like this, for example. A 4-leaf clover increases the catch rate when capturing untamed TemTem. Gotta say, that's a pretty good item. I actually have seen that name being mentioned by name on the Reddit, but I have no idea what it did. So I am very happy about that. Let's go for that Ice Shuriken, go for that Water Blade. Why do I even fight you, Scale? Why do I even fight you? There is nothing you can do against us. Okay, maybe there's a little bit you can do against us. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you knew better all along. Let's see what else there is we can find. This is the slot where we were not able to get through. And this is basically uncharted territory altogether. Were we able to get to that slot though? I think we were. That's where we came from. Okay. Hello? Nakamura, is that you? Oh no, you aren't Professor Nakamura. You must be one of the Siratans. Yes, I work for Nakamura. Just what I thought. A hired nuisance. Well, take this, young one. I haven't been called a nuisance in quite a while now. Well, let's just punish him properly for that insult. Go for this, go for that. And hope that he tries to poison Oceara. That lowly. He wants to poison us, I know. He did it. He activated my trap card. I was immune to poison all along. Okay, let's go for a tsunami. It's not going to be weak against you, so that's a shame. Doesn't matter, we can use a Nicho Sai against you. I want to call it a Nacho Sai. Man, now I want to eat nachos. Damn. That did not took out the scunch. That actually hurts me. But he's frozen now. Oh no, he's not frozen. I would have needed a wind guy for that. Oh well, doesn't matter. He's going to go down like the rest regardless. She is exhausted. Might as well exchange her then. Bring in the Ting. And you just going to finish him off. And Ting, he will have his way with that big epic there. No doubt about it. That didn't do a thing. That poor Pick Epic was giving it his all too. That's another level up for Zeta. Oh, he has a Smazzy. Okay, forget everything. You are much more likable now, Professor. What was his name? Mora? Nora? Something like that. And you're exhausted now too, so let's exchange him for Bluekio. If he goes for a fighting move against this slot, Bluekio will just tank it. He lived that one. Actually amazing. Alright, go for a DC beam. Against Tim, you go for that uppercut against the Pick Epic. Bzzz. I'm hoping that taking this detour will have been worth it. I mean, I can see why the Clover would be amazing to have, especially in later scenarios when catching TemTem becomes increasingly hard, but for the moment I'm not really catching all that many in the first place, so there's that. If I do learn where some amazingly rare ones that I really do want to have are, that item will come in useful though. Or if I end up learning that farming TemTem and letting them go free again is actually in some way lucrative, maybe that will come in handy too. Goodbye, Professor. There's an item. Is it good? It's balm. You know what? It's never bad to have those around. This looks like an interesting place. There's just a terror in here. I have a hunch that you can find Oseara in here too. But there are probably just less people around in here because the spot is less unknown. At least that's my wild guess. On another note, Zeta has been catching up in levels just nicely over the last few episodes, hasn't she? Has been doing a fine job training her up. Let's go for a tsunami. Let's exchange these. Yeah, let's exchange them for Neff. Just because I like to see that air tsunami combo. It's easily the most visually impressive move I'm having right now. You bring a tidal wave, you bring a storm, it's just very likable. That poor Tateru never stood a chance. And he's just making things worse for himself. Tateru, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? Ah, well, let her rest. Go for that wind burst. And then we can call this fight over. Nev's actually getting close to another level up too. Let me use a vial here really quick. We're probably not going to be here much long, I think. There's only an exit to the left. And there are some guys around here. There's a climbing spot I can't use. Hey you, yes you there, step out of the shadows. Let's take a good look at you. Are you with Professor Mora? Yes. Then I politely suggest you go back to him. I'm here to make sure Professor Nakamura can work undisturbed. And I don't? Then things get interesting. I think that the show was supposed to mean if I don't. Nakamura will regret this. No, I will regret this. Have a nice trip back to town, punk. Bodyguard girl, you apparently have never heard of me. I'm Daddy DeGrand. I'm not known for going to town. Unless it's going to town on people. Then I'm all game. This is pretty bad because Nesla has electric moves, so let's exchange here for... Yeah, I think we bring the good old Ting-Halion duo in here. And you know, maybe this is the spot where we can catch Nesla. If I were to ask if I would be willing to replace one of my guys for Nesla, would I be able to do it? I gotta be honest, it is very tempting. It would be very tempting. Let's do it like that. Oh yeah, he just absorbs all that lightning stuff. How could I forget that? Evidently I was not at my smartest there. But that electric spread is dealing God's work. So does that wind burst, as a matter of fact. Okay, you go for a drill impact against that Saku boy. And a sharp leaf should finish off the Nesla here. He just healed himself. I forgot he can do that. How is such a crucial thing so easy to forget? It's actually just boggling my mind. Not that it mattered, but it's a matter of principle here. Alien looking a bit dangerous here. Oh, he only had those two. It's fine then. It's absolutely fine then. We just win then. And nobody earns the level. But a few guys are close. I'm sorry, man. This tamer is too strong. So Professor Nakamura is a girl, eh? Amazing. Let's see. My bomb plus. Use one for you. And use a regular bomb on Ting. Then we're good to fight. Any more bodyguards that want to be a nuisance? There's an item lying around. Revives 3 of them, that's pretty good. And you look like you could be a professor. Welcome, I have been expecting you. So what team are you on? I am on my own. So is everyone these days. So what are you doing here? Looking for something, don't we all? Are you after the Sea Queen too? My colleagues think they are looking at the Sea Queen's kingdom here in the Aquamarina case, but I don't think that's where it is. Wrong place? No, the place is perfect. It's here. What is it? Professor Mora is slow. Agatha has chosen the wrong waterfall. It's here. I can feel it. Right above the entrance to the shrine. Do you know a Professor Constantinus? He is my mentor. And a great scholar too. Professor Constantinus has done research on meta-mimetic TemTem. We work together at Arbory University. He poses that some TemTem mutate when in contact with special places of power. And I think we're looking at one of them. Right over that waterfall, we are very close to proving him wrong. Alright? What sort of TemTem? A meta-mimetic one. The only variety I know is 2i? So what do I do? Get a suitable TemTem, a climbing gear. You'll need to climb all the way to reach the place of power. Good luck, friend. I'll do it. Yes, go boldly where no other Tem has gone before. Guys, we learned where to evolve Neff. We need to climb up in here. Forget the climbing gear, get up in here. We might enable Neff to reach her final form. I'm giddy about this. I want to make it happen as soon as possible. Where are we now? This is a whole new world. I have never been in here before. I think I have. There are some people swimming around. Is there any kind of item? Anything? Nothing. Just a few guys swimming around. I'm not in the mood for fighting these guys right now. You, I have no choice about, I suppose. Wow, you. You came that way? Yes. Wow, and you act like it's nothing. Please fight me. I have much to learn for you. You know what? That is an admirable attitude, so I will entertain you. He has a mental guy. Him having mental guys, it's annoying a little bit. It's not something I'm looking forward to. Was poison strong against him? No, it was not. Of course it was not. Of course it was not. Beta burst. Against Scott? Yeah, that's going to hurt Scott. That hurt him deeply. Okay, let's actually go for that nice... That's only going to hit him half effectively, isn't it? Ah, doesn't matter. Go for that Nicho Sai. That Nacho Sai. He lived that one, too. But the old chick should be down here. The Saku just barely hang in there. Oh yeah, there's something else I learned on the Reddit today. Apparently, if you just leave out one letter out of Ho-Chick's name, you get the name of a manufacturer for female entertainment products. If you know what I mean. Never knew that information would be something I would ever get anywhere, but apparently that's the case. I never stood a chance, did I? You never did. Makes me kind of wonder if that was intentional or an accident. We go towards the right here, take the detour. There might be an item here. Or just some guy randomly waiting there. Hello, Julio. Excellent, here comes a challenger. Do you know why I stay here, out of the way, instead of out on the cliffs? You like to be difficult, that seems to be it. Exactly! I don't want to fight each and every poor soul who's walking to town to buy a dozen eggs. You found me here, and that means you have the perseverance of a real tamer. You'll be a worthy adversary. I mean, flattery might save you. There's no guarantee that it will, but it might. That's not that much of a powerful duo, but the Genki can mess us up good, so let's take the extra mile to prevent that from happening. The gunshot attack-like thing, Noxious Bomb, should finish that off. Very nice. Just so that we don't get hit by any kind of weird electric attack. That was the one thing I really wanted to prevent there. Nestler, huh? Okay, I'm going to go for the Tsunami one way or another. And I will also go for the Noxious Bomb against the Nestler because I don't want to get hit by any electric type attacks. That would be bad. That at least should have softened them up. Cypad is getting faster though. Alright, there's no way that Nestler's going to survive that hit, was there? There was never a chance for that. And Cypad is just getting angry. He is strong and he's fast now, so that's something we should be on the lookout for. Another level up for Neff. Pick Epic. What is Pick Epic going to do? Absolutely nothing, but both my guys are exhausted now, so we go for the Ting-Halion duo here. I really like the stamina system overall, just really forces a bit more dynamic play on you without feeling too intrusive. I feel like it's in a pretty good state, at least at this point in the game. That hurt me, you sneaky son of a scum. Alright, Chain Lightning to heal Halion back up and just eliminate these fools. Do you really think that was a play? You're already pretty strong, Cypad. You don't have to go overboard with this. And gave Halion a nice amount of HP back. And Halion earns a level up. Gaia. Invoke the ancient spirit of the Omniscient Jungle to recover 100% stamina. I mean, it's better than resting, I suppose. But I don't feel like I've ever used him long enough for that. It's nice to have the option, though. No way! How did you do that? Well, I gave the commands, and they acted on it, and everything was good. There's a guy standing there. Why isn't he fighting me? Hey, this is my patch. Well, I guess there's enough for the two of us. Your patch? Yes, this is where I come to find little treasures. It's incredible how much valuable stuff the tourists leave lying around. Although my dream, of course, is to find ancient relics from the olden days of kings and queens. Yo, good luck with that. Thanks to you too, buddy. I want that climbing gear so bad now, guys. You wouldn't believe it. They're just standing there. So did you like that perfume I bought you, Azra? Leave me alone, Facundo. Okay, flirting par excellence. There are some items lying around. More revives. I like getting them for free, I gotta say. And scent. It's not bad to have those either. You're just standing here too. Bah! Those two are fighting again. I swear, this would be the best spot in Dennis if it weren't for them. What do you do here? Dude, I'm just trying to chill out, but they are always here shouting at each other. And you can't chill out because... Why, Facundo and Ezra, of course. Can't you hear them? It's non-stop quarreling with those two. Kubra and Zainab are quiet about it, at least. And what's your problem? Dude, I'm just trying to chill out, but they are always here shouting at each other. And you can't chill... Okay, I wanna see what happens if I ask her what is my problem about it. Damn, I did it again. What's my problem? Not this, I guess? Baby, you know it. Okay, if I jump down here... I can't come back up. It was just a shortcut. I was hoping there would be something for us to find. And here we have been before. Okay, so much for going off track here for a moment. We learned something crucial. We are so close to getting Neff to the point where we can evolve here. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm just trying to catch my breath before I head home. I'm so relieved to have my poor little Tataru back. Thank goodness Carlos was able to help. What happened to it? Poor little thing. Well, he's not that little, but you know what I mean. He's so young and shy, he gets spooked so easily. So my neighbor has this new loli. A lovely thing, really, but my Tataru had never seen one, so he just up and ran. Searched all around town but couldn't find him, so I came to see Carlos. He found my Tataru in no time, hiding in a little nook in the Thalassian cliffs. No idea how he does it, but he has a gift for finding things. Who's Carlos? We know Carlos! He's the best detective in Arizona, no, and Dennis. Nay, in the whole archipelago. There is no mystery he can't solve. That's why I came to see him about my Tataru, and he found him in no time. If you need a good detective, Carlos is your man. He should be around. I'd talk to him in a minute. No, he's not here. Or is he? I don't think he is. Well, thank you, you too. Carlos was the guy with whom we infiltrated that banyan. That huge tree place. Oh man, now I want to know where I can get that climbing gear so bad. It's probably happening along the course for the story progression at some point. And probably before we lose out the ice skates, so that is good. But I want that now. Oh man, I'm so hyped up. I just want to keep playing now, just so I can find out. But while I'm here, there's one last thing I want to do before we end the episode. I feel like this one has actually been a surprisingly long one. But stick around in here. I think I have some quests I can do in Turquesa. I feel like the climbing gear hasn't even had any opportunities to give me any kind of story progression. Just would have been able to give me some kind of shortcuts here and there. Ah well, live and learn. We failed both of these attempts. How fast are these Pomus? Evidently, they're the greatest. The greatest who have ever been. Not exchange. Fleeing is what I want. Thank you. Alright, we want to go all the way back to Turquesa here for a bit. Because there's at least one thing that I can get in there that I need. Bow. That poor Calusa. He's just coming in here, wanting to say hey, looking for a fight, and we are just going to completely disregard him. There's another climbing spot over here, man. Hello, traveler. I'm Lorenzo at Salty Renzo, as they call me. Pleased to meet you. Gula sends me for salt. Okay, that was the guy I needed. That's good. Oh, she needs some of her aromatics? Very well, just a minute. Here I have a sack of my finest fleur de sel. This is for her, and here, take a little sample for yourself for your trouble. Sea salt. Can be sold at good price. Okay, for Julia the perfume. I have met her somewhere along the way. I actually forgot where that was, though. Hello, traveler. How do I get up there? Up that wall, you mean? Well, you don't. I mean, if you had climbing gear, you could, but my salter works are up there, and I'd rather you didn't stomp around in them. It's a joke, you see. I'm not particularly salty myself, but I happen to own the salt works up there. Okay, that's good. There are so many opportunities to maybe find cool things with climbing gear, if only we had some of those. I really need to find out where I can find some of that. I think there was something else that I could be doing here, but I think that salt was actually all it took. So guys, thanks for watching. Let's leave the episode at that. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, have the greatest of days, stay as awesome as you are, and have a good time.